A blessed day to you, all my sports to the bone people. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope everybody is doing okay. Hope you're all enjoying this beautiful Saturday. Now, my regular viewers and subscribers would realize that over the past couple of days, I wasn't active on here. Haven't posted anything in probably about 2 or 3 days. No, this was a result of Hurricane Helen. Yes, Hurricane Helen, it actually passed by my location here. I mean, wasn't too devastating. The worst that happened in my neighborhood, was that we lost Wi-Fi. We still had electricity. The place didn't flood out. No trees fell down or anything like that, where I live. But without Wi-Fi, I was unable to keep you guys up to date with the CPL updates and stuff like that. But even though we got some rain and some very, very heavy wind, you understand? Thanks be to God, I am good. My family is good and everything good. The Wi-Fi came back shortly. Well, when I say shortly before I did this video. So, I haven't gotten a chance to really see the games over the last couple of days. Anyways, I'm going to be giving a quick recap of how things went down today in that Guyana Amazon Warriors versus St Lucia Kings game, right? It was once again the Hetmaya and She-Hope show. We'll take a look at that. Plus, we're also going to be talking a little bit about Nicholas Pooran, who recently broke Mohamed Rizwan's world record when it comes on to scoring the most t20 runs in a year. So going to talk about those two things. Just give a listening ear until the end and let me know what you all think in the comment section. All right, so let us start things off with this game here. Guyana Amazon Warriors versus the St Lucia Kings. Now, this game, it was played earlier today. I saw some of it because, I had the data on my phone, so I was able to watch bits and pieces of it. Was switching between it and some football, you understand? But without the Wi-Fi, it was difficult to keep track of everything. But luckily, the scorecard is here. So in case I didn't watch the game, I'm going to go through it now. So Guyana Amazon Warriors, they batted first and they scored 207 for 7. The St. Lucia Kings, they were only able to muster 172 for 7, therefore giving the Amazon Warriors victory by 35 runs. Yes, 35 runs. All right, let's go into the scorecard now. And obviously, I won't be able to give you that colorful report that I like to do as it relates to talking about the shots, talking about how the players score the runs. I'm just giving a scorecard now. So Gerbaz, he's back in the team. This is his second game back, if I'm not mistaken. He scored 26 from 22 with 4 fours. He opened with Azam Khan. He got 26 from 11, 3 fours and 2 sixes. So the two of them, they put together 49 for 1 when before Azam Khan was removed in over number 4.6. Now, batting at number 3, West Indies ODI captain She-Hope. He continues his, I don't want to say good run of form, but, he did well in the last game and then, in this game. So, seemed to be picking up some form. One would say the right time, you have something that you call peaking too early and something that you call peaking at the right time, right? So 56 from 31, 2 fours and 5 sixes, strike rate of 180.65. Now, he shared a good partnership with Shimron Hetmaya once again, right? So both men were able to get themselves up and running. Now, before I talk about Shimron Hetmaya, I am really happy to see that She-Hope is once again amongst the runs. Earlier in the season when he wasn't scoring, I was like, Jaja, we definitely want him to be scoring because he's somebody that we have identified that, can be a part of that T20 team, international T20 team going forward. Shimron Hetmaya 58 from 30 deliveries, 9 fours and 1 6, strike rate of 193.33, and he was also named the player of the match. Now, I will always say it. This is the Hetmyer that we want to see. Scoring runs and being consistent. You understand? You know, even when I had a team in, I mean, I am supporting the Antigua and, Barbuda Falcons this year. But even when I had my Jamaica Talawas in, there are certain players that whenever they come up against my team, I don't really have a problem with them scoring scoring runs. You understand? Because this is a franchise tournament. I don't have a problem because there are some players that I know they are key parts of the West Indies team or the West Indies squad that I want to be in form and I want to be scoring runs. It might sound weird, but I am looking at bigger picture. You understand? It's nice to win the CPL and say, oh, you're a franchise champion, but I'm looking at the bigger picture. You understand? So it's good to see somebody like a Shimron Hetmyer coming into form and being consistent. You know, he's looking way better in terms of his physique. You know, he's moving around the field. He has always been a good fielder. He has always been somebody that moves around, even when his physical appearance is under scrutiny. But it's good to see him looking good. You understand? So he got 58 from 30, and you know it's a good time to be scoring runs. His countryman Sheffield Rutherford, who was basically ahead of him recently in the West Indies team, when it comes on to the number 6 slot, he withdrew from the CPL earlier. So it's good to see Hetmyer identifying himself to the selectors, saying, "Listen, I am ready to get back that spot." Romario Shepherd, 24 from 16 with 3 sixes. I'm sorry, 3 fours. Chemo Paul, he made 1. Moen Ali 1. Pretorius was left not out on 6. Moti not out on 1. Now, bowling for the St Lucia Kings, Kyrie Pierre, his 4 overs cost him 52 runs. Alzari Joseph, 4 overs, 39 runs. Noor Ahmed, 4 overs, 26 runs, 2 wickets. Oh, Alzari Joseph picked up 2 wickets. David Visa, 4 overs, 43 runs, 3 wickets. Ruston Chase and Descartes, they bowled 2 overs each, going for 17 and 30 respectively. So that's how that innings went. Now, when it was time for the St. Lucia team to chase, they actually got off to a wobbly start. You know, they lost Johnson Charles early. Akeem Ogis came and he was there for a little while before he left. And, you know, they kept losing wicket regular, my people, apart from Captain Faf Duplessis. It was once again one of those innings where he decided, you know, he was going to carry his bat. He actually ended up 92 of 59 not out, right? So he got 92 not out, 7 fours and 4 sixes, going at a strike rate of 155. Unfortunately for him, he wasn't able to find a partner that would spend some time there. Or enough time, Charles, as I said, 12, Ogis 12, Raston Chase, he was bowled by Tahir for 5. Aaron Jones was removed for 1. Tim Cypher was removed by Moen Ali for 1 also. David Visa 14, Descartes 2, and Alzari Joseph, he stayed at the crease for a while. And, he got 25 from 21 not out with 2 sixes and 1 4. Now, generally speaking, if Alzari Joseph is there and face 21 balls, way how he plays, you would expect him to score more. But unfortunately for him, the Guyanese spinners, well, not even the Guyanese, the Amazon Warriors bowlers, they weren't giving up too much. Gudikish Moti's 4 overs cost him 27 runs for 2 wickets. Pretorius 4 overs, 38 runs. Romario Shepherd 1 over, 22 runs. That one, I actually saw that over, was a bit tough on him. Pretorius, Faf Duplessis took a liking to him then. Moen Ali 4 overs, 21 runs, 2 wickets. Imran Tahir, he bowled 4 overs for 20 runs, picked up 2 wickets. Jonas Sinclair's 2 overs cost him 31 runs for 1 wicket. And we saw Chemo Paul bowling 1 over for 12 runs. So the Guyana Amazon Warriors winning that game there by 35 runs. So scoring 207 for 7, they were able to restrict the Kings for 172 for 7. So that's how that game went. All right, just before we finish, let's talk a little bit about Nicholas Pooran. So Nicholas Pooran, my people, in the game that they played on Friday, I didn't get a chance to see that game because we lost Wi-Fi from then. You know, the whole. I think it was Thursday or Friday. We lost the I think the game was played on Friday, but we lost the internet from I think about Thursday night into Friday morning. So I didn't really get a chance to see. But you know, Pooran getting in the 20s, and that meant that, you know, he was able to get past Mohamed Rizwan. So let me just read a little bit here. So it says, by the way, I'm taking this from the ESPN Cricket Info, so all credit goes to them. It says West Indies batter Nicholas Pooran made history on Friday, as he was able to get by Mohamed Rizwan's world record for the most runs in T20 in a calendar year. Right? They said the Southpaw accomplished this historic high in the Caribbean Premier League game against the Barbados Royals. So let me just go down some more. They say his knock off 27. He got 27. His knock off 27 basically carried him up to that total. So they say Pooran is the leading run getter in T20s this year with 2,059 runs in 66 matches and 65 innings at an average of 42.02 with a strike rate of 160.85 and, you know, best score of 98. Still remember when he got that 98. He has scored 14 half centuries this year. He has smacked 139 fours and 152 this year. Well, he has smacked 139 fours and 152 this year. Alright, they said the CPL 2024 Pooran has scored, well, in CPL 2024 Pooran has scored 312 runs in 9 innings at an average of 39 with strike rate of 175. So just to remind you of what Rizwan got, Rizwan actually got 2,036 runs in 2021. So Pooran is ahead there. You understand? Pooran now on 259. You understand? Rizwan got 236 plus. The year, you know, the year is still not yet complete. So let us see how he will keep up. Tell my people, it's really a good look. You understand? It's a good look to see West Indies having players dominating again. You know, I mean, we claim that we're T20 specialists and all of that, but for a little period of time, we didn't have anybody doing anything. So, I mean, if our players are going to consistently go and play T20 franchise cricket, might as well they be the best at it, you know. Anyway, big up on yourself, my people, and stay safe.